Your local real estate market is changing, and those changes will affect the price that you list your home for when selling. It's critical that you price your home correctly when putting it on the market, and in this video, we'll be discussing how to do just that. Let me ask you a question. Is it more important to price a house aggressively to get it sold as quickly as you can, or is it better to be conservative and try to get the most money possible? Well, stick around as we dig into this topic and the answer to this question in this video, and we're starting right now. Hi, I'm Jim Smoke with Carolina One Real Estate here in Charleston, South Carolina. If you're new to the area or are interested in all things real estate in Charleston, then be sure to hit the subscribe button because this is the place to be. Also, click the little bell icon so you can receive an email notification when new videos are published, so you're sure not to miss anything. On to our topic. There are three primary elements that directly influence the saleability of a house: location, condition, and price. You can't influence location, but condition and price can certainly be within your control. In a previous video, I talked about condition and gave three really important areas to focus on, so click above to watch that video. Whether it's price or condition, making sure your decisions are informed is critical. It's really concerning how often uninformed sales prices are set and the sellers end up either leaving money on the table, or to the other extreme, the homes end up never selling, leaving confused and frustrated sellers in the wake of a fruitless process. No matter how much personal value you put into your home, you need to know that the market doesn't really care. I get it. You've probably made rich memories there, and you may have done many things to the house that resulted in a lot of sweat equity from your labor. However, when looking through that lens, we often end up applying a much larger financial value to our house than the market will. Generally, your home will only sell for what the market will bear and nothing higher, regardless of the great memories that you've generated or the labor you've put into projects throughout the years. How the real estate market looks at your home is kind of like how the stock market looks at a company's performance. See, stock markets don't take into consideration the company's employees' memories of their work experience and time there. The markets only evaluate the company's performance and related industry factors. Likewise, real estate markets evaluate a home by its location, condition, as well as the attributes of the home compared to close by comparable sales, and then react favorably or unfavorably to a list price. Once a home seller comes to the realization that the market views their home worth through a business lens and not a personal one, it's going to be less stressful to address the critical issue of pricing. Your realtor should perform what the industry calls a comparative market analysis report for you that will evaluate all necessary market variables, and it provides you with a recommended price or price range. We gather recent local sales and trend data for comparable homes and come up with a pricing strategy based on the specifics of your local market. When these recently sold homes are analyzed by your realtor, the condition and attributes of each comparable will also be taken into consideration with their corresponding prices. Although it's a meaty enough topic to be a video by itself, I think it's worthwhile to mention here that online automatic prices generated by websites like Zillow are good early reference points, but they can't substitute a thorough manual market analysis. Zillow's estimate or other similar online pricing tools are computer algorithms that are incapable of looking at the condition and attributes of market comparables that are not documented or are documented incorrectly, which directly influence price. Only a human can do that, and your realtor is trained to do this. So be careful how much you allow these online pricing algorithms to affect your pricing decision. The bottom line on this point is don't put your home on the market until a comparative market analysis is done. Otherwise, you run a good chance of experiencing one of the extremes I noted before. Your pricing strategy will be influenced by your primary selling motivation. For example, are you relocating due to something that has a timing requirement, such as a new job or maybe a school schedule? Well, if so, then you might want to price your home aggressively to attract buyers quickly and ultimately faster offers. Or are you less motivated by a schedule and have more time for an optimal offer to come your way? Well, if so, then you may want to be more conservative in your price point. If you remember the question I asked in the beginning of the video, you'll now realize that the answer is neither. Aggressive and conservative pricing approaches have their place, but you should still have the home priced within the range of what the market will offer, which is discovered through the market analysis I mentioned before. If you go too low on your price, you're going to end up leaving money on the table because you could have priced it higher and still receive fast and attractive offers. Or you could price it too high with a desire of getting the most money out of your home, and then you'll not get any offers at all. Keep an eye on your email for the next video notification. We'll be reviewing the process and benefits of a pre-listing inspection and appraisal. If you're thinking of buying or selling a home, contact me via any of the contact methods below so I can help you get started. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking the icon on that side of your screen. You'll also notice a link to a suggested video over there. Feel free to click and watch. Also, if you like this video, do me a huge favor and click the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. Hey, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.